Peace and blessings. Happy Friday from Team Angie. I'm about to put this link in. I see I could get started with these stocks and also with these surveys and everything else I got going on. You ready to start making money today online? I'm gonna give you an example of how it's done and what you could do to get started. Well, let me put it back out there real quick. I think it's on. I'm not sure if it's showing now. All right, check it out. Happy Friday again for Team Angie. This how y'all get started. Look, check it out. Hold on real quick. All right. So like I cashed out one already. You'll just gotta claim reward when it's done. And then this how you can get your money. You could do transfers to your bank account, PayPal. I don't know what this is. I never used that before. And then Venmo. These ways you could cash out. Or you could get gift cards or a prepaid card like a physical Visa card, a prepaid physical Visa card, or a virtual card to your phone like Apple Pay and stuff like that. Hold on real quick. So yeah, you get paid like that. You cash out any other way. Um, these you can donate your money to charity. I don't do that. Like shit. You figure out how to get it, I'll figure it out. And then this it right here. You don't have to do surveys either. Like you could do different offers. Then they ask you what kind of device you want. I'm on my either on my phone or on here. Like they got different offers depending on what you want. When I'm on my phone, they don't ask me what I'm on. And then here go different little offers like you can make $180 for checking out this app. You can even play games and make money like $134 to play this game. Of course, it got rules and stimulations. You can make $2 for downloading this app. Like different amounts of different money making activities. This is what this is about with the offers. These are money making activities. And if you don't feel like doing that, you got a little time on the bus, passenger side, on the plane, on your lunch break, you could pick one of these to do. And this one, like, once you do a few, like, this the timing. This how long it take, 20 minutes. 2-star rating. 242 people done this one and rated it a 2-star. And so on and so on. The 18-minute, the 3-star, 38 people. Okay, so with this green one, like, you see this half point? This mean they cut the time in half and they still gonna pay me, but they gonna pay me half the money. So instead of getting $10, they gonna pay me $5, and then they go to half right there. So if I do a full one, then I have like 4.5. Then I do 2 more and I have. So if I do one, it's gonna put me at like I do a full one, right? This gonna fill up, and then it's gonna be half again. I do another one. This gonna fill up, and then that's gonna be half again. I think so if I said it right. But either way go, I have 3 more to go. So I could do this and just go and fill that up, get the money. It don't take like, it say 9 minutes. I might be done with this in like 4.5. And that's the best thing about these ones, the half ones too. Like they are already cutting half, but once you get started, like it probably won't even last that long either. Cause I did this one in like 2 minutes. And it was like a 15-minute survey with a half. But they paid it. And then I do this. Let me just show you like shit. You'll click on the motherfucker. And then which of the following stores did you shop at? Do you shop at? You'll just pick like, I'll go to Aldi's, which really I don't like that. On the air day, usually I go like to the dollar store for real, for real. When I'm whipping, I choose to go to Save-A-Lot. I like Save-A-Lot for my juices. Like I go to different places for different stuff, but this the number one I go to. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's convenient. It's down the street. Then shit, they cost too, just like any and everything else. But you could get coupons every time you go. Then on Saturday, you save a couple bucks. Get everything at once, like on Saturdays. But yeah. You do that. You click whatever. Boom. Okay, they got another question. These like pre-qualifications. You see at the top, it say qualification. Because this is basically what it's going to be about, either food products or whatever. And then you'll just go on and go on. Like, I'm just doing this for educational purposes, an example. I'm not sure what I clicked on, so don't ask. Like I say, I just clicked on anything. But if I would have read through it, I would have probably qualified or whatever. And that's how you do it. When you qualify for one, you just carry on and then they'll pay you out. You do this 5 times and then money go. And then with cashing out too, like you could cash out right away once you get your money. Like, let me just show you. Like you can stack him up. But I think you only can stack up to like $100. Then you got to cash out because it don't go no higher than that. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. No. I mean, it take a little while, And what I do with this money when I make it, I put it over here into stocks. So shit, by the end of the month, you'll have you some little portfolio going on. I got some XRPs and some lit coins. I got crypto coins. I ain't really been getting no stocks like that. I haven't been watching the markets like that because with all the stuff going on with all these countries and it's just too much going on. It's real unpredictable. And I'm not no gambler like that. If I do make a bet, it's on myself. I bet I can do some shit. Not, the other way around. I don't put my trust and faith in people and their abilities because they'll fail you every time. But yeah, like I put that money over here. I'm down like shit. I had like $14. So I'm down like about 75 cents, 76, 75. But that's because I just sold out. I had sold out my Dogecoins. I had like 48.44. No, it was 40 something like that. I had about 50 almost, about 45, close to somewhat. And then I had bought some more XRPs, these coins, because they like less than $2. I mean they $2. And then when I bought in with them at first, they was like I think 80 cent. They was like less than 80 cent because 2 years ago, like I be into all different type of investments or whatever. 2 years ago, it was this thing called some platform was bringing out these coins, and it was like they got a little auto generator because I got these for free. The ones that I got on the other platform, I got like almost one coin. Like they was giving it out partials like that until you get one. And it was like kind of like the Dogecoin. Like you need at least about they were like 15 cent. So you need a good handful to have like if you get them a penny at a time, you spending a penny at a time. You need at least about 15 pennies to have one coin. It's so on and so on like that. And then I was getting them for free. They was generating them coins, like they give me certain amount. And then I cash it out. You can cash out like 5 to 10 times a day. They're like, it's like a 24-hour period, like all day, every 5 minutes, they cashing the coins out, sending it to your brokerage account. So on that platform, I still got a couple dollars on there, but I forgot about it because I had so much other stuff going on. Just like with Acorns, like the last time I've been on there, I probably bought some stocks. I didn't buy any cryptos, and I've been off that platform for so long, so I don't really know what my status is on there. If I got profits or if I got losses. A gain ain't a gain, especially if you don't cash out. And then they'll show you too, like unrecognized profits. Let me show you too, like how much I've been profiting, potential gains and losses and stuff like that. But since then, this coin then came up to a whole dollar. Like, let me show y'all. That was like, let me go back a year. You see, like a year ago, it was at 50 cents. Like I was just telling y'all, like way before 2 years ago when I bought it, it wasn't even 80 or 50 cents yet. Let's go back 5 years. 2022. Now that's like 3 years ago. But here it go. 2020, it was like 20 cents. It's been up and down. So when I got in like 22, it was like 30 cents. But you see, it's been going through some changes. Like, what was that, 21? Before it was a dollar. Like I could have gained right then and there. Like it was a major shoot up. Oops, my bad. See, like right here, 2020, April 24th, 5 years ago. So if you hold on for that long, you would have lost profit. You would have made profit because it was at 19 cents. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. You actually would be up right now. Like at 19 cents, you could have spent $1. Had you about like 20, 10 coins or whatnot. 10 coins, 20 coins. If you spend like $2, $1. If you even spent $10, you would have been up. You would have had about like 50 coins. And then since they went up to $1, you would have had $50 off $5. But since it's $2, you would have had 100 off of $5. You see how it went up, and then it even went up to $3. So you would have actually tripled up. This moving slow. That's like $2, but way back over here it did come up to $3, and that was like a few months ago. So like if you would have got in even last year at 50 cents, last July at 50 cents, 40 cents, and just held on until 1 year. Not even 1 year, it's not even July yet. Even if you would have held on to February, you would have popped. February, from July to February, $2.50, $3. So you would have tripled up your money, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you would have been seeing profits go up from here to there. You could have cashed out at any time or just held on and kept letting it go up a little bit. Like right now, it's at $2, which ain't a whole lot of money, You spend $10, you'll have a few coins. But just say, for instance, like this go up to 1,000 or 600. It's $2 right now. It's gaining a little popularity. This might be what they want to use. So now all of a sudden it gain interest. It's more popular. Now all of a sudden it gains so much value. They like, fuck it, we're going to have to reassess this. And now it's at $10. 100. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Bitcoin. Like you might think in a few years from now, 5 years from now, they'll look like, oh, this started at $2 because this go back 5 years at a time. 5 years from now, which should be 2030, you'll be like, okay, it started off at $2 because it's at 1,000 now. But nah, 5 years ago, it really started off at less than 10 cents, 18 cents. Let me show y'all just in case. Because these is called Binance. And I had just I've been getting these for free. And of course I bought some on this platform. But this where they started off at. Let me see how far back this goes. And you can check it out too. Like, we noticed this when I first logged in again. Let me go to the website though. Let me go back. But yeah, you can just see like how long I've been doing this. It go back kind of far. I'm trying to see like cause I just started logging back in on my phone, and they wanted to make sure it was me. But this is something that ain't even in America. It's still not in America yet, but they sending the money over to me. They've been sending it, still sending it. Like little platforms like this, like before pre-launch. So when they do come over here to the States, like, you know, you could buy in on this type of stuff. I could still use the platform and still use it. It's just, you know, certain features not here in America. And then I'll log in or whatnot. But it's basically the same thing as this. Is Robinhood. It's a platform where you can trade stocks and or cryptos and NFTs and everything like that. I haven't done any NFTs yet because I'm still working on that. But shit, you can see my portfolio for my investing. My portfolio overall. When you cashing out, you'd always drop. Like, you know, this back in 2020, 5 years ago. Cash out, it started over, then put something else in or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's go here. So yeah, you cash out, and then they'll show you too, like, I'm trying to see what my history is. It's different on the phone, like the platform. Let me see. You could transfer money. They do instant deposits. Like if I want $100 right now, I just say put 100 in my account. Then they'll instantly put the money in there. I got up to 1,000. Like when your account good, you could go up and down. Like at first I had 100,000. I could borrow up to like 100,000. But you know, if you fuck it up, then your limit drops. So now it's only like to 1,000. And then that's why they steady instant drop the money because they know I'm good. And when I make the money and I have the money dropping in here or whatnot. Like if I want to, I'll borrow like $500 from them. And then what I'll do is I'll go to the cryptos because they volatile, meaning they move a lot. And then like these are the ones that I'm checking on. I own only like a few different ones, which is 2. And I just sold 2. I own XRPs and Litecoin. And then the 2 I just sold was the Shiba and the Dogecoin. But the Dogecoin, I sold it because like it's still cheap. I could buy it back in at any time. And what my move was with that was to get a couple more dollars off this. I got like 1.5 to go. I'm gonna do a few of these and then put that money back on here. Then I'll have at least like 30 more coins for that. And then once that double up, I'll take that money and keep adding up, put it in the profits. And what I do too, like, you know, it's triple up. Like I got money on here, making money. Then what I do is I'll leave it in my this is just my notification. I'll leave it in my my account so it could gain interest. Then anytime when I sell this stuff, I could spend it at any time off the card, or I'll send it to a different card and cash it out, or like however you want to do it. Like the roundup you see when I spend money off this card, it round up and then going back to my investments. And you could get like the tax center. They got my taxes on here all the way from 2020. You get taxes too. This is called a 1099 investors form. So this is my 5th year doing this. on this platform. But I've been doing investing a little longer on this one that I was telling you about like a couple years ago. The Acorns, I got some money on there. And it's some other shit too that I stopped using because they started getting weird. I even forgot the name. I didn't really care about that. Like you'll take a loss like that too when the platform's like a little iffy. You will stop supporting they whatever they got going on type shit. They'll send you a check too in the mail, like when you got money left in the account. Cause you got to be a real person to even be trading and doing stuff like this. So you got to get verified. That's the process. So yeah, beware of that. Like you gonna need an ID. Ain't no you hopping in making the fake accounts type shit. Cause it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work. And if you ain't got no bank accounts, you could use like Chime or like Vero, Venmo. Like basically, like you can't play with this type of shit. Like if you ain't on no real shit, you ain't got no bank accounts, you ain't financial literacy. You don't have any financial literacy. Like you don't know how to open an account and shit like that, or you really ain't trying to do all that. Then this ain't for you. Just to let you know right away. Like this ain't one of them things where you finna get in, play around, and not be verified. Like you know what I'm saying. You gonna waste your own time, and ain't even finna waste your time on my time. Like now, like. You need to have your shit together and you have to make a real account and get verified. That's the only way you can even get started with this type of shit. It takes 2 forms of ID, some type of payment institution. They don't do the prepaid cards as far as some of them do, like that's FDIC insured. Vero, like I said, Venmo, and if you could open up a bank account, they'll do it like that. I'm not sure what other ones. I used Chime when I started off. So like I don't use it anymore, but you can use Chime to get started, I believe. Cash App now, I don't know if they do it now or maybe I don't know. But just a heads up too for y'all think you want to make a fake account and get the rewards and all this and that. Like it ain't gonna work. So don't even play yourself. You gonna waste your time and be looking stupid. And then also, like if you do got all your shit together and you want to hop in and make some bread with the stocks with this shit, like you can't cash out right away. It takes like 24 to 48 hours for your shit to even process and go through. So you'll get your reward to be sitting, but it's gonna sit for that amount of time before you can cash it out. And then with the other shit, like with these surveys, you can cash out right away with that. Like with this shit, you can cash out right away as soon as it's done, as soon as it pop in your shit, and as soon as you cash out, it be in your account within 2 minutes. You'll be getting an email like 2 minutes later, like your money dropped. That's the same what happened with me. Like it didn't take long to get out to process the payments. You could do all these activities and your shit gonna be in your account within 60 minutes. I mean, yeah, within 60 seconds, but you're gonna be paid within an hour. It don't take no all damn day with this shit. But with these, the markets, like it's a process. Like you get a broker account and all this and that. It ain't complicated. You just gotta, just like if you go to the bank, you trying to open an account, be prepared to, fill out some shit and get you an account made. Be prepared to be verified type shit. But that's that. These my emails I be checking. Like when I get up in the morning, I check emails. I don't fucking hop on social media. I don't care about text messages and shit like that. Like first thing I do is I check my emails. I'm on seeing what articles just dropped for the day. Let me show you something. Like checking my emails. We gonna go back. Well, matter of fact, let's go to the start. Matter of fact, where I was just at. Because sometimes I have to put shit to the side. Like, I don't have enough time in the day. And I sent some shit to myself. I'll go check it out later. Like, this was on the 12th. Dope-ass article I sent to myself that I was reading. I didn't get to finish. But 7 things deeply self-aware people do when they know they're being emotionally triggered. And like I say, like, the shit that I put out, the blogs that I make, it's not just for some old give me some attention or nothing like that. Like the shit that I put together, I use myself because you gotta lead by example. You know, this type of stuff that I care about is my passion. Being emotional balanced and emotional stable and having tips and tools to manage anxiety and stress. So this is an article I was reading to help me, help myself, and help others. It's about being emotionally aware when people come with the bullshit and they trigger and you know, you might flip out, you might crash out on their ass. But first thing you do is you pause and like, you know, when an emotional trigger hits, it's human nature to react immediately, but not the deeply self-aware people. They understand the power of a pause. In that brief moment of silence, they buy themselves time to process what just happened. You know, let me sit here and think about it. And so on and so on, so on and so forth. But yeah, these are like little articles. Like this is the type of stuff I start my day off with. I'm reading articles, I'm checking emails, I'm responding to emails. And then next thing I do is I'm inspired, I'm motivated, because this is how I lift myself up. And then I come here and I put a blog together. Like I just did one last night. But I don't know if, yeah, this is it. I don't know if I published it or not. It wasn't supposed to be published. So I revert that to a draft. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be published. But anyway, like I'll go do something like this to share with y'all, you know, make it happen. Your first step toward the life you deserve. And then I share this with y'all, you know, because it helped me. The blessings I seek is to help me and help others. Just like Moses, you know, what he wanted from God was something that was helping him, of course, but it helped everybody around him. But, you know, his mission took 40 years or whatever. Like, shit, just because you start something don't mean that shit gonna be put together right away or it's gonna, you know, unfold the way you think and the timing that you think. Like, shit, only way you're gonna see it through is by seeing it through, no matter how long it takes. I always say, and I'm gonna keep saying, like, I sink with my ship. If I gotta experience the way to drown and get back up, then that's what it is. I'm not gonna abandon ship. A lot of people start and stop too soon, and you never fucking see the end result. You never know what it could or would be, and you'll be back to that stinking thinking. What my mentor say, like, you know, one day you'll be dead and gone, and still wondering if one day you could get started. But you know, it's about taking action and keep taking action until your mission is over with. So this type of stuff I have on my emails, I send to myself. I go back to it, pause, think about it, and then I'll go back to seeing like if I got a little time, I'll do one of these, get a couple dollars in my inbox, and then I'll put it on my investments, either here or in Robinhood app. And then after that, come back here. Oh, let me show y'all the power of AI because I use AI all the time with my company. I do stuff like this with AI. Let me show you. Um, and we gonna use this next month. I'm gonna help y'all with past lives. I know a lot of y'all know ChatGPT, so we'll just show ChatGPT. And then, wait, matter of fact, I think it's on here. Let me see. Cause this is my little personal AI use. It's Copilot. And then what I like to do is what's this? Alright, here it is. Little stuff I was working on. I had a lot going on this day. This some dope shit though, like man. Actually this ain't it. Um I don't think that is either. All right, whatever, right? We're going to come back to this one. You could also talk to it too because sometimes I don't feel like typing. But anyway, act as my soul. Hold on. But yeah, I'm trying to find this little thing. It's a powerful prompt. But yeah, let me show you real quick. This is what I use it for too. I did this. Let me just give y'all a little sauce, a little extra shit that I be doing, how to auto. Cause I don't feel like typing shit for real, for real. And then my shit ain't loading like how I want it to. Like it ain't responding how I want. Alright, there you go. So like I take, oh yeah, matter of fact, yeah. I just did this yesterday too, so like check it out. I told them to give me some social media posts. I say give me some social media posts off my blog and shit, whatever. And then it did this. Is this it? Nah. Yeah, this it right here. So it was like, all right, you could use it for every social media platform if you want to. I was like, bet. And they was like, here go one the wake up call. Tired of living on autopilot? This is your sign to stop waiting and start creating the life you deserve. More time, freedom, more income options, more you. I started with zero experience, but I followed a simple blueprint. Now I'm helping others to do the same. You want in? Grab the free digital marketing starter blueprint. Link in the bio or in the comments. Make it happen. Digital marketing for beginners and start today. So they gave me all that. Shit, then they like, that's day one, day two. They say do this shit for 6 days. We'll give you 6 days to get you going. And I like that. Then I got like the hashtags, these SEO tags, CTA call to action. So I tell y'all ass like sign up now, link in the bio, basically something to do. That's a CTA. And then I had put all that shit up for me. I was like, that was dope. Turn that shit into an email sequence. And I was like, all right, bet. The first email, this the first email. Then it say this the second email. Bonus. Check out this quick way to earn your first $5 online. And I just put my link in for the surveys, what I showed y'all, what I was just showing y'all. Then the next one, like, basically a sequence. 5 days emails. I'll put this shit in my newsletter thing. Let me show y'all my newsletter stuff. I got a lot of tabs up. I'm finna pull some of these down. Cause this shit slow up my process. But let me show you real quick. It's in my system IO right here. And then what I'll go to is I'm doing good. I'm making leads this month. Which ain't a whole lot, but damn, I'm on the right path. I'm not gonna show their names and shit. But on here, I'll go to my website, not the website, but the emails. This how, let me show y'all what I got going on. I go to my newsletters. So yeah, what I'm doing, working, I ain't doing a whole lot, but I'm doing something every day. And like I was saying, like a little something goes a long way. And now these are my emails. Like they opening them. Like this good. I just sent that out on this month sometime. But yeah, like say I'm on to something, like I'll create a whole little thing off of what I just showed y'all. But yeah, and then let AI work it out for me. I got a whole week worth of shit right here. I mean, not right here. Where I just had it at. Right here. Wait, no, not right here. Oh, yeah, it's in my notes. These are my newsletters. Like, I'll put all that shit up in there. Put the links in there. Like the blog I just sent. This one, not this one. This one. It wasn't supposed to have been published, but it published last night. So I unpublished it and I'm gonna publish it again. Because alright, damn, hold on. I gotta unpublish. So why I did that is because let me show you. I got my links in here, right? Like this one, you could click on the link. It'll take you to where you need to go. It pop up this because it's like, do you really want to do that? It ain't gonna do that on y'all, but for me it is because I need to know, like, it need me to know, like, is you really trying to go to that page and check it out, or do you just want to know if the link working? And this me just really, really gonna go to it so I can show y'all. But other than that, I know the link working, so it's all good. And that's basically what that's about. So yeah, that's why I had to unpublish this because okay, I got those in there, right? But what I do know and what y'all didn't know is down here I have more, but I didn't put the links in there. And this gonna send y'all right back to where y'all got this information from in the first place, which is the blog. Which is, wait, hold on. This gonna send y'all to something else, which is, hold on. But yeah, this ain't what I'm trying to send y'all to. You feel me? Like, fuck, you need to go here for. You don't. So I unpublished that, switch these links up, and then I'm gonna publish it back, and everything gonna be everything. And then I'll be able to share this with y'all. So you will be able to see exactly what I just did, how I did it, how I got this AI working for me, how it saves me time, saves me money, and how it gets me my potential customers out there. Like, I just dropped it. Oh yeah, let me show you. It ain't dropped yet, but I'm finna drop this video. It just uploaded. I haven't seen it yet. I put it together the other day. I was laying down while I was uploading, fell asleep, didn't get to watch it. But anyway, I'm finna drop this video today along with that blog, and y'all can check both out. It's all about digital marketing, making money online. My 2-hour workday. What I do and how I do it, and how also you can make passive income on the side with different money making activities. That don't take a whole lot of time. But anyway, peace and blessings. I'm gonna go ahead put the titles, and then also with this too. Like, let me show you one more thing. With this, I don't have to sit here and keep typing all this shit every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Description, whatever. I could reuse details that I already used on the previous video, which these are all my videos. Every single one of them is my catalog. It's way more than this, but you know, they only show so much, and I just click on one, like, start waiting for the perfect moment. It got everything I need up in there. And then what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take this and switch it just a bit. And it didn't show all this. Like I was saying, it be moving a little slow, whatever, but that's cool. I'm cool with that. And then I'm gonna reuse that, and I'm finna publish this today. But I do want to change up the that to that. And I think that's better. And what I do is I add screens. I always do that. I put the tags in it, not the hashtags, but actual tags. Then what I do is I add a video. Boom. Put that in there. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, Team Angie LC. You find me on any social media platform. Team Angie LC is my handler. I'm gonna teach y'all how I make these videos too as well. We're gonna have a video making session. Content. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make content, create content, put it together so you don't gotta make content every day. You could just go on and vote, and you know what I'm saying? Like how I just showed y'all, like I don't have to fucking post shit for real. Like I don't have to make content. I just showed y'all 6 days of shit I could just post. It's already ready. Like Little Caesars is hot and ready. This motherfucker ready to go for you. Just copy paste and put that shit down and post it. Put the links in there. Like that shit ready to go. But you know, I do spend time being creative and creating new shit and mixing this stuff up, putting it the best way to make the most sense. You know, make the most sense of my time. Cause like I don't like to waste no time. Like life is already short enough. It's like shit, you better get to this shit or this shit gonna get to you. And but yeah, I have fun doing this. Like you know, I get a little rest. And oh yeah, let me show you one last thing before I get up out of here. Cause this is important too. Like you can spend a lot of time putting these videos together, but if they got copyright issues, which this happens from time to time, it's a hit or miss. But either way it go, what you need to do is, if there is check issues, you'll go there and it'll be here usually. And then let me put this like this so y'all can see. Okay, hold on. All right. So yeah, I just dropped it in half. My screen. It's already dark enough. Let me brighten it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Nah, that's too bright. I keep the night light on because I don't like this type of color in my eyes like that. Like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you'll just go to the checks and then I feel like it's better like this anyway. But yeah, you'll go to the checks and then what they'll do is give you some options to fix your video so you could replace the song and or image. Usually it's about audio. It's an audio problem you might have to where they don't want to play the sounds. The original creator usually tell them like, I don't want nobody remixing my shit or something like that to that extent. Usually that's the case. And or like on here, like certain stuff I play, they'll be listening, then they'll be like, all right, you want to share money? Like I get paid off my content, so that's one thing. But when my shit not original, like if I'm playing somebody music in the background and they catch on to it, they'll be like, they'll allow it. Certain ones allow it, but certain ones they'll be like, and the ones that do allow it, they'll be like, well, we're not stepping on your toes. You can still get paid whatever you're gonna get paid off your video, but you'll have to split the pros with us. Is that all right? And then I'll be like, yeah, it's cool. Or I'll be like, nah, this ain't your song or whatever. Or I'll be like, I'll just take the video down. I don't want to split nothing with this. So I have like 3 options. And then the ones who be like, I don't want you using my stuff, copyright, you just got to take it down. Like they'll block their music and you could add some different sounds in the background. And it works sometimes, but usually it just sounds crazy. Like, it kind of mess up the flow of your video. But you'll know when people have that going on because they'll try to add in some or it'll just go mute. But either way it go, you have options to still get that video out there. And I advise you like to push it out there, you know. You got to make some adjustments. That's cool, but just put it out there. And then once you're done, you know, you can always remix it, edit it, or whatever. But you don't want to be posting on either way it go and it say you got the option. You can post still, and you will have strikes on your account. But I don't do that. Like, you know, it ain't worth it. Especially not on certain platforms like YouTube. I be on there educating myself a lot. And also I be on there posting shit, so I ain't finna fuck it up. But yeah, they'll let you do what you do, but you got like limits to it from time to time. So I'm just setting the time to set that up and drop this like in 3 hours. I'm gonna drop it at 11:45. And then look, what I'm finna do, let me take all this stuff down. Y'all can see it. These a few tabs. And then what I can do is I can put them all in the group. But I ain't did that in a minute. Like I'll go ahead. Organize tabs, boom. They put them in two categories, blue and the pink. But I'm cool with all that shit. I'm finna delete all this shit in a minute. Only thing I need to do right now is just share this video to y'all. And then put the links up in here and share that to y'all. And then when I'm done with that, I'm finna start me another video down here. And then shit, I'm gonna watch a little movie while this shit do all that shit. But this my work day look like. Usually I work early in the morning and late at night. Or whenever I feel inspired, like, you can make content any time of day, like shit. And it's as simple as just doing whatever you're doing, then at the end of it, letting a motherfucker know, like, you want to learn how to make money off creating content, follow my blueprint, links in the bio, turn it to some advertising type shit, you know what I'm saying? Then you good, you got it. Hey, love, peace and blessings, sis. Just talking about digital marketing, how I be doing my little 2-hour work day, how I get started doing what I do, how easy it is to do digital marketing, and how people can start making money online, especially with the links I got in the bio as far as spending a couple times of your day doing surveys. I'm going to show you real quick what it look like and what this link in the bio is about. This what the link is in the bio. And then you just click on one of these. This how long it takes. This the rating. And then this is like half a page. And then these are like full page. And then once this bar full up from doing 5 surveys, you get this amount of your account. And then let me show y'all because I got paid from here already. Here we go. They got like $500 ones too. They sending me exclusive shit, which I ain't know about. But I be trying to check my emails because of that too, because they send you little opportunities too. Like, if you want to make money doing this, that's cool. But yeah, you can make money like that. You click on one of these, answer a few questions, or you could do different stuff. You come up here and you could click on one of these games to play. You can make this amount from playing this game. You can make this amount from playing this game. And then over here, like, if you download this app and then like you probably want to make a deposit or something like that, you could make $135. I got this app. So like if you download this app, you get a couple dollars. Like different little activities you could do to make money. Play games or download apps. And then once it fill up, like off this, you'll have to do like because you cash out at $5. Most of these surveys give you $5, but like you'll do this and then you'll do like a half a survey and then you'll be able to cash out. And then when you do cash out, I'll just go here and then you can send it straight to one of your bank accounts, to your PayPal, to different prepaid cards. Or you can have them send you a prepaid debit card or a virtual card to your phone and get paid like that. I like money coming straight to my accounts because I'm just used to it like that. I've been doing it like that. I'm cool with it like that. And then I could just, transfer the money to anywhere else I want to use it. Or sometimes I get them to send me a card and I'll just spend the money like that. They'll send me a prepaid card, I activate it, put my PIN on there, and then go ahead, swipe it or get money off of it like that. You can also do like cash back and PayPal and stuff like that and start getting your money off. So everything I do is like money making activities. It take a little time, but the time is rewarded. And it's rewarded either like via payments or wire transfer like that. And then I send that money and I invest that money into making me more money. Like you just think the markets, like how that money working for me right now is doing what it needs to do. And all I gotta do is just keep an eye on it, like you babysitting a baby, you know. You put them in position to be safe, to elevate and grow, and then you just make sure that that task is being, you know, achieved. You make sure that they good and they making the right choices and decisions and whatnot. And then, you know, like if they falling off, you want to pick them up and guide them a little bit, or you want to get them to somebody who could do better. You know, sometimes you just ain't the one to teach somebody, and it is what it is. But shit, it's like you give yourself time to learn, time to grow, and you just go with it. You know, you learn and grow as an individual. You make better moves. You know better. You do better. It's getting ugly out here. It's just weather been crazy. I got oh, I'm all blacked out today. Some rain just dropped right in my mouth. But I like to do though, like I come out and let the shit fall on my eyeball. Clean my eyes out. That shit be feeling funny. It's like a little thrill to me. I come outside when it's raining and let the shit touch my eyeball. These clouds look crazy. Let me show you. Damn, I just seen lightning go right over my head. That let me know it's time to go in the house. It was like right here, like boom, 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 boom. Oh shit. As soon as I decided to show the camera, y'all just missed it. But before I get my ass struck down, I'm finna go up in here. But yeah, that's my little thrill that I go outside, put my head up, like, not right now though, because this shit was a little scary. I ain't trying to get stuck. I ain't Mr. Electrocution Man or nothing like that. You know, I ain't exempt from this shit. But yeah, peace and blessings from Team Angie. Much love. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long, but you know, you want the sauce. This link in the bio is just to get started doing those surveys. My link is always on my page, teamangieLC.com. You can get up with me at any time of day. Everything is really self-explanatory as far as my services and products. You can check it out. I got videos available explaining more in detail. So whenever you're ready to get started and start taking action, my live mentorship, I'm available. Payment plans as well. Earn while you learn. Peace and blessings to Team Angie.